So what were the signals that told me that I had outgrown my business? The first signal was that I could no longer really relate to the students I was teaching. So again, when I started out tutoring, I was only 18. And so I was tutoring students in high school who were at a very similar age as me. And so what this meant was that I was able to not only connect with them by teaching them the subject, but I was able to connect with them just about life experiences. They were going to their school formal, maybe they had relationship issues, and there were always things that we could actually talk about beyond the tutoring, and that's an element that I really enjoyed. It was sort of like life coaching in a sense for my students. And so as I eventually got older, as I entered maybe my mid-20s, that's when things started to shift for me. I had gone through university by the time I was 24. I was working as a pharmacist, and so I was still tutoring students of the same age. They were still around 16 to 18 years old. But now I, on the other hand, was 24 years old. That meant that I was already in a different stage of life. I was working. I had different stresses. I had different challenges. Whereas these students were going through very much the same thing. Their formals, relationship issues, maybe trying to figure out what they wanted to do in university. Whereas the things I was dealing with were more so about, okay, what should I do with my job? Do I want to keep going with this job? Do I want to continue with my business instead and move into that? And so that was the first sign that I was outgrowing at least a portion of my business.